Welcome back. We are here with part 10 of our 8th generation of our royal family, and we are having an interesting time. We're currently at war, and Winter has left for war, and and it looks like Miguel wants to become enemies with Bellamy. Sorry, my words are not working. Honestly, I recorded the live war part before I recorded the voiceover for this part, and I am in shock. So you guys need to check that out. It'll come out the next video after this, and I'm in shock. So that's why I'm probably going to be all over the place right now. But anyway, we have Miguel wanting to become enemies with Bellamy. Now that makes sense because he is blaming Bellamy for Winter going off to war. Winter went off to war in place of Bellamy. Really, it was Olivia who should have gone, and then Winter, and then Bellamy. But Winter stepped up to the plate. So it's not Bellamy's fault, but Miguel kind of wishes that Bellamy was gone and Winter was here. So he's going to make her his enemy, and he is not happy. She just kind of represents everything that he is like angry with the world about right now. Like she's a hybrid, and they're at war with the alien kingdom, and also, she is here and Winter is not. So I think he's just got like a lot of. Obviously, that's no excuse, and he's a dirtbag, but I'm just explaining. So also, I have the Explore mod, so I am going to have him be able to get his license, and then he is going to. I did give him the gambler trait when he aged up, so I'm going to have him do some gambling, see how that goes. I haven't really used this mod very much before, but I think it could be fun to use for this family. So that's what we're going to do. And then we have Olivia out here, tending to this, which she would probably never do. And she gets mad about, she like breaks a nail and then she's like, I cannot believe that I am doing this right now. Yeah, look at her. She breaks a nail. So she's not happy, but Miguel's not here right now. And Bellamy is working on the best selling author aspiration. So she is writing a book inside, and she is a celebrity from publishing her books. So she got the emotion quirk bomb thing. And I feel like all my Sims get that one. But anyway, so she is going to continue to write books, and they're all going to be related to things that are going on in their family and the kingdom at the time. So that is what all her book titles are related to. And we are just going to keep going with that. She is really the only one who's working on an aspiration right now. Today is Harvest Fest. Bellamy's birthday is next week, so we'll probably see that in the next part where we visit this place. She'll be becoming a young adult. Although honestly, she hasn't been a teen for very long. I might keep her in her outfit a little longer and then we'll do a makeover like maybe later, but I just she has not been in these really cool outfits I gave her for very long. So I want her to be in them for a little longer. Anyway, that's fine. Not that I did make over for Olivia and she became an elder, so whatever. Anyway, we're going to continue over here. Let's send Olivia to like the spa or something. That might be fun for her. She's high maintenance. She'll like that. Although it is like, I think that the game recognizes the explorer stuff as volunteering. So then she gets mad because she doesn't like volunteering. So I'm not really sure if that's on purpose or not. But anyway, we're having Miguel check on his stuff. And then we want to make a Harvest Fest meal. Miguel is so into himself. It is ridiculous. He's a romantic sim. So he's always flirty. And he just lit himself on fire. And then Bellamy's just kind of like standing there. She's like, maybe I shouldn't put him out. But he put himself out. It's fine. And here we go. There we go. Okay. Bellamy is going to make the meal now. Miguel needs to back up. So we're going to do that. And then we want to get all our Harvest Fest stuff done. So we need to share Thankful Spirit, um, appease the gnomes, and then decorate the house. And that's what we're going to do. So, but because Bellamy doesn't really get along with anyone else in this house, which is really hard for her, like she's here with all these people who do not like her and, wish she was gone. And she kind of probably wishes that she was with her parents, like trapped in the alien kingdom. But oh well. She is going to instead share her thankful spirit with the maid, and Miguel is going to call everybody to the meal. No Gloria. Okay, so Miguel is going to be the king because he's married to Winter. So then his sister Gloria, so his brother already didn't take his advice. His brother married a man and did not take Miguel's advice. And then now his sister is calling him, asking if she should like go on a date with some commoner. And he's like, "Are you kidding me? Why are my siblings like this? Why are they trying to, ruin the tradition?" So okay, yep, you're just gonna stamp your feet. That's fine. I'm looking for some reason Olivia can't do the thankful spirit with anybody, so I don't know what's up with that, even though she loves that part of it. But Bellamy is going to go give the gnome a toy, and then yeah, I can't find the thankful thing for Olivia. And then also I thought I had a decoration box down, but that could have been after um I did have to re-download, like I did when I moved save files to fix this save file, I had to put down an earlier version of the castle, so that's probably why it doesn't have a decoration box. I think we're going to need to buy one. But Olivia can only kick gnomes, which I feel like is probably a result of her kicking the gnome last Harvest Fest, but I'm not really sure if it remembers that much. Anyway, so here is the decorations box. Everything is working out nicely. There we go. And Bellamy is the first to finish her traditions, and then Miguel, who is not happy, or the gnome is not happy with him. So then I'm going to have Olivia kick it because that's all she can do, and hopefully she'll check off her boxes here. There we go. There they are. And then when she kicks the gnome, like a bunch of other gnomes show up to come be mad at us. So we're going to need to hire a repairman later. That's fine. Hey, little gnome. Okay, let's send Bellamy into this room away from all of the people that make her stressed out, and then we will have her writing another book, and it's gonna don't kick the gnomes. Okay, so here we are. Why is he so flirty all the time? Okay, and then we're just gonna collect those. Harvest Fest is now over, so there is that. Let's check out some crops that we got from the gnomes. We'll plant those over here. Looks like we're not going to get any particularly big, um, like pumpkins or what are they? Overgrown crops. What are those? Anyway, looks like we're not going to get any of those right now because they're not getting smaller in number. But that's okay. Anyway, I think he can only gamble after noontime, which I guess is fair, but that's okay. Okay, publish your book. Excellent. We are working through this aspiration pretty quickly. Not doing too bad. I'm going to let the gardener handle that. And you are going to do the encourage crop growth. Honestly, it is a cute animation with all the little like thingies flying around and everything. So let's send Olivia somewhere nice again. No, and then Cordelia's like, hey, Winston and I are thinking about having a baby. And it's like, Cordelia, you are a couple days away from becoming an elder. Let's not play this game. And Winston is an elder. So let's not. Okay. So let's we let all this stuff spoil. That's fine. We have one hatchable egg. I had more hatchable eggs in there, but I don't know what happened to them. Like, do I have to do something when they are ready to hatch, or will they just hatch on their own? I don't know. Or maybe when you click collect eggs, it also collects that one. I feel like that's an oversight. I feel like when you collect the eggs, you should have the option to leave the hatchable ones in there. Anyway. Okay, she went to a fashion show and she did not like it. That's fine. Let's put on a face mask. Let's do that. Why are you stomping around? Okay. And you're so stressed out. I guess you're gonna have to do yoga. Honestly, I don't think that she's a yoga person. I feel like she's more of a punch out your feelings person, but we're too tense to work out, so that's fine. Let's do some yoga. Okay. And let's send him out. And there we go. She is really bad at yoga. Me too, girl. I understand. Okay. So she took off the mask herself. She wants to make an enemy. Poor Bellamy. Everybody hates her. Um, okay, let's send you back over here to the computer. And then we will write another book. We can write fantasy books now, and honestly, like I didn't even have to change the title because I feel like it matches. It's about like warriors, and we're at war, so there you go. Anyway, we're gonna have Olivia relax in the hot tub, and Miguel is still out. He has so far not won any significant amounts of money at the gambling place, but that's fine. We have plenty of money, so I'm not really worried about it. And yeah, so I think all of them are kind of worried about Winter and her being away at war. And, um, you know, she was kind of the only one holding this family together. So, anyway, we are going to head out to some other families. I did want to get some other relationships going before we send more people out to war in the next one. If you remember, in the last war one, a bunch of people died. So, we really do have to um, worry about our dwindling population. So we are going to start pairing up some Sims and getting them pregnant so that we can start having more babies so that, our kingdom won't be empty. So that's what's happening there. And yeah, so the babies will definitely survive the war because I don't think the war is going to go on for more than one generation. But we need to have the babies. I don't think there's any babies in this kingdom because the only Sim that's married so far is Winter and Miguel, who are not, um, who don't have any babies and are not pregnant with any babies. And then the other one was Samuel and Mikhail, and Mikhail died in the last part, and they were gay anyway, so they did not have time to adopt before Mikhail went off to war. So anyway, we are here in the Kitsune household where both parents are dead, and Julian is going to have to go off to war because there's no one else in the household to go. So he is going to get together with Gloria Griffin. So that is actually, maybe we'll say that Miguel, when Gloria called and asked him if she should go out on a date, and he was like, absolutely not. I'll set you up with someone. So let's say he set her up with Julian here. So there's that. And they are going to get all flirty and they're going to do great. Okay. You guys need to have a baby. So let's do that. And continuing on, let's get them married. I try to, leave a little bit of space in between the proposal, just because sometimes they say no if it's all in one interaction. But we're doing pretty good here. So they are now pregnant and then they're going to elope. So we're all set. Okay, they're pregnant and they're eloping and we're in good position. So let's move on to the next household we're doing, which is, I think, yep, there Miguel is calling. So let's say that he's like, good, I'm glad that you took my advice, unlike our brother. So we're going to go to the Perryton household next, and we have Nora Perryton, who is going to inherit. And actually, are her parents dead? Or she has one parent who's alive, but is Alessandra dead? Did she die? I think she might have in the last part. Did she? Gosh, I can't remember. Anyway, she might already be the Duchess. But anyway, um, yeah, I think she did. Okay, well, we have Duchess Nora Perryton, and we have Larry Siren, who is now going to be her husband. And then we are going to just get their relationship up the same way as we did in the Kitsune household. There we go. And then we want them to also get pregnant with some babies and also get eloped. So we'll do that really quickly. Yep. Okay. Can you just go and do it, please, for me? Um, so anyway, we are moving on there. Yep. And now we are going to just check that out, make sure everything's going good. Proposal, pregnancy test. Excellent. Okay. And she is not pregnant. That's unfortunate. We'll have to try again. But we also want to get eloped. Let's just do that really quickly. Okay. They are now married. And now let's try for a baby one more time. Usually I don't have any problems because I set the MCCC settings up to 100%, but I had to re-download the mod after the patch. So anyway, she's still not pregnant. Okay, we're gonna force her to become pregnant because we're horrible people. It's fine. Okay, and now, yep, save game, and we'll head over to our last household, which is the Siren household, and we will be with Cameron, Siren, and she is going to marry Corey Perryton. So that is the last of our relationships, and he has immediately set the girl on fire and set himself on fire. Also, I keep forgetting to change everybody's last names, but we'll do that really quickly. Okay, he's on fire. I need you to not be on fire because we need to get married. Okay, honestly, I'm just gonna cheat the relationship. We've been through this. Okay, let's get our first kiss in, ask to be girlfriend. We'll go woohoo. We'll then propose and get married. So let's do that. Okay, we're gonna woohoo in the bathroom. That's fine. And yes, okay, everything is going to happen in the bathroom. Love that for us. Okay, so this is where we're going to wrap up. And in the next part, we will be back at war and we will have a lot of people leaving for war. So that'll be definitely interesting for us. And we will have a lot of deaths and we'll just have to kind of figure out where we're going. So that is very exciting. In this part, we had Harvest Fest and all that stuff. So it was very good part, I think. I think we had some fun here today and we will continue with our war in the next one. I hope you enjoyed and I'll catch you then.